Hey everyone, so I wanted to make an update video because I haven't in forever. So I thought I would just kind of um, go on a bit about random things that are going on for me in the hobby. And if I forget anything, then I'll just make another video at some point. So this is my doll journal. Well, it only actually has the story, well, one of the stories that I currently have going, but it's the story that includes most of my MSDs, so basically, like, most of my dolls. They're all, like, they're in one story together. I think more than half of them. If you're familiar with my dolls and my characters, it's the story that involves Daisy. So, I've been working on this because I've had a lot of information and such just kind of like all over the place, and so I really wanted to get it together in, you know, one place, so I can just come here and put all my notes down, and, you know, so I don't forget anything or, you know, get confused about some things. So, ideally, I would love to illustrate a lot of the things that I'm talking about in here. So far I've only got a few illustrations though, and they're not always the best. I'm really out of practice when it comes to drawing. Goodness, where are the other ones? Oh, there's one. So, like on this one, I was trying to draw like saliva or something around its mouth instead of just got like a really big, awkward looking mouth. The rest of it looks kind of disproportionate, but it's supposed to be disproportionately made. And then this one didn't come out so bad. But it's just a map, so. But yeah, either way, I'm so happy with this and the fact that I'm like so far in the story, and like I still have like a lot left to put in here that I've kind of made so far, but you know, I've gotten pretty far. I still haven't actually gotten to the characters and their stories in here. I've only actually gotten to the backstory of like the world and the way it's set up and the people. So I imagine by the time I'm done with all of that, I'm probably, and considering I'm already like a third of the way through, I'll probably be like another third of the way. So, but either way, that's my journal. Another update is that I organized! Yay! Like a really long while ago, I made a video kind of showing that all of my doll clothes and my doll wigs and such were in like basically Ziploc bags. And like soon after that video, I decided to go ahead and actually organize all of my doll stuff, which has been really nice. And I didn't really feel like pulling out like all the different containers and boxes and everything that everything's in, but I figured I'd show you this one, which has most of my MSD clothes in it. I do have some bags with like shoes and such in a different container, but so yeah, so here are shirts and tops. I did not realize how many clothes I have, like, until I did this, but it was way far down there. So lots and lots of shirts. And then here I have pants and tights, and the, the pink fuzzy thing is actually a cat costume or a cat onesie. And then this is dresses, and then Daisy's corset, which I still think is absolutely gorgeous. But yeah, so there's dresses and such over here, and skirts. So yeah, it's like all the different doll boxes I have. Like I have one for I have one for all my azones clothes, and also in that same one I also put the clothes for my smaller dolls, just because they tend to, if they wear the same clothing, then I just put it in there. And then I have another container for wigs, just wigs, because I have so many. And another container that has my SD clothes in it, as well as shoes, and also beanies, and I think some scarves, and some other random things. It's also slightly like the miscellaneous box, because I definitely don't have as many SD clothes, which I would like to change. I would definitely like to start getting more SD clothes, now that I have more SDs, but yeah, so for now, this is how everything's sorted. Oh, and I also have a container just with like face-up supplies and such. So yeah. So I was going to show you where my azones and such are, and also some of my like Mandroid figures are, but it's really dark, so all you can see is their feet creepily sticking out. So I can't really show them to you too well, but I did want to mention that I am considering selling a couple of my azones. I've been like going back and forth with it for a couple months about whether or not I want to sell them. But I might end up going ahead and selling them, just because there's two of them that I'm not as connected with, whereas my other two I feel really connected with. And then of course my Pico Nemos I also really wouldn't sell. But yeah, I'll have to actually show you them a different day. Hey, sorry, one more thing. I just wanted to give a quick shout out to these little ones who are on my dresser right now. I didn't want you to think that I had forgotten about them or gotten rid of them, because they're adorable and I absolutely love them. They're just the cutest things ever. But they're on my dresser right now, and yeah. So yeah, but I will talk to you later now. Bye bye.